everyone, welcome to my 30th video. Here in this video I am going to continue with this poem that we had started in the previous video, The Secret of the Machines, and I hope you all must be remembering that the things we learnt in the previous video, how the machines are made, what different functions they perform for us, and what are the different types of machines around us. Now here in this video we are going to continue and the continuation will be there from the second part. You all must be remembering the second part of the poem focuses on the different functions that machine perform for us. So let us see what are the function it performs. We had left till here. Now we will continue from this part of the poem. The boat express is waiting your command. You will find the Mauretania at the quay till her captain turns the lever beneath his hand and the monstrous nine-decked city goes to sea. So here, as we saw that there was the poet was talking about the big ships which take journey through the oceans and take the travelers to the different parts of the world. So here, the boat express is waiting your command, means the passengers, once they get into the boat, it waits for the command and then it takes the passengers to the place where they can board the big ship. Now first the passengers get into a boat and then they are taken to the big ship Mauretania. Mauretania was a high-speed luxury passenger ship which was launched in 1906 and it was the biggest passenger ship of that time. So this ship, the boat would take the passenger to that ship at the quay. Quay is a platform which is built along the shore and it is used for loading and unloading ships and boats. So there the passenger would be taken and from there the journey starts. Till her captain means the captain of the ship, the biggest ship of that time, Mauretania. Till her captain turns the lever beneath his hand. Turns the lever beneath his hand means starts the engine. Starts the engine of the machine which is there in the ship and then the journey begins and the monstrous nine-decked city goes to sea. This nine-decked city is actually the biggest ship of that time, Mauretania. Nine-decked city is said to be the very large ship. And monstrous word is used to describe it because it was very much large as a monster. And it goes to sea. The journey starts. So that is how the people were taken from one part of the world to another part in that biggest ship of that time, Mauretania. Now let us see the second last stanza, the big one here, 8 lines. But remember, please, the law by which we live, we are not built to comprehend a lie. We can neither love nor pity nor forgive. If you make a slip in handling us, you die. We are greater than the peoples or the kings. Be humble as you crawl beneath our rods. Our touch can alter all created things. We are everything on earth except the gods. So here, the machines are showing us the power that they have, the kind of power that they have and what other things they lack. They lack the feelings. See here. But remember please, the law by which we live. What is the law? The law is that they are emotionless. They do not have feelings and they do not have they do not understand a lie. They cannot comprehend a lie means they cannot understand a lie. We can neither love nor pity nor forgive means these feelings and these emotions they don't have. They are emotionless things. If you make a slip in handling us, you die. And another here, it's giving a warning. If you make a slip in handling us, that is, if the machines are mishandled, you die. You die means it's giving a warning to the people or the owner of the machines that if the machines are mishandled, then they can taste death. So this is a kind of warning given here. Yes, we are greater than the peoples or the kings. That means the machines are powerful. It is considering itself to be more powerful than the people or the kings. We know kings are the most powerful person in any kingdom or in any country, but these machines are thinking themselves to be more powerful. Why? Because if they are not handled nicely, then the person using them, the people using them, can destroy the things around, destroy the people around, and can bring destruction all around. Here the poet is actually pointing at the destructive machines, the weapons that are used in wars, the different weapons like the machine guns, the missiles, the fighter planes. Then there are plenty of nuclear weapons. All these come under this category. These machines are all destructive, and that is why the machine themselves considered to be very powerful, because they can easily bring a great change. Here given here, our touch can alter all created things. Alter means can bring a great change, great change in all the created things. So it's requesting that people should be humble as when we are using them. Crawl beneath our rods means when the people, the users, are using these machines, they should be humble and should be taking care of the various safety measures. Our touch can alter all created things. We are everything on earth except the gods. So the language here is looking like the machines think themselves to be very powerful, and they are little proud of their being, that they can destroy anything in a fraction of seconds. So this is showing another side of machines. First thing we learned that they are emotionless, feelingless, and the next it is also giving the warning to the people for handling it carefully, for handling them carefully, and also it is showing the proud that they have on their being there. So this is what is given in this stanza. Let us see what it says in the last stanza now. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes, it will vanish and the stars will shine again. Because for all our power and weight and size, we are nothing more than children of your brain. So finally it is accepting the fact, the machine is accepting the fact that whatever we are, maybe we are very powerful, but ultimately we are made by human being. So we are under their control. Whatever destruction they will bring, it will be not by themselves, but by the way they are used, by the way they are handled. Let us see line by line here. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes. This is talking about the pollution also. It may be like it's talking about the pollution that is created by the machines, the smoke that is given out, and it's hiding the heavens from the eyes. That means it is creating a cover around the sky, and sometimes we are not able to see the sky because of this smoke created by the machines. So it's accepting the fact, though that it is there, but still it will vanish and the stars will shine again. When this smoke created by the machines will vanish, will disappear, and the stars will shine again. Means they are not there forever. If the smoke, the pollution created by them is there in the daytime, but at night the sky becomes clear and the stars shine. Because for all our power and weight and size, we are nothing more than children of your brain. And it's accepting the fact that whatever we are, but ultimately we are made by human beings, and the way they handled, the way the human beings handle these machines, everything depends on that. So this is what at the end it is giving a message to us. And one more thing we can make out, that though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes, it will vanish and the stars will shine again. Means here one message is directly we can make out, that is it's talking about pollution. Another thing we can make out, that it's talking about the illusion, talking about the illusion, that the kind of function, the kind of things the machines have started performing for the human being, it's an illusion, and people should not fall so much on machines. The dependency should not be so much on machines. So that is the message out here. And also the poet wants to say that we human beings should use machines in a constructive way, not in a destructive way. And no, like warfare weapons and all bring destruction. And even the machines, like when we drive cars and other vehicles, we need to be careful. If you mishandle, if we don't follow the rules, the basic rules, then any mishap can happen. So this is ultimately, we get many lessons in this poem, and we need to remember them always. Should not be dependent much on the machines. So going to end the video here. Take care everybody, and God bless you all.